Log 15. I knew I should have poured my effort into plucking those overgrown radioactive weeds. I'm astonished I survived that. As I said in a previous log, those things are not fun to remove. But that's not even half the story. So as I'm going back and forth making star bleach materials and ripping those fissure trees, a great big creature resembling these squid things flying everywhere emerges from the fracture. It was one of the most majestic things I've seen in a while. So I decided to try to ground this thing. I know, evil, right? However, the flying squid things tend to drop these empty sacks, which I had no use for. I figured that maybe this thing had the answer. Oh, it had the answer, all right. Turns out those squid things are flippin' torpedoes that had no problem kamikazing into me to defend that beast. When I finally downed it, it came crashing down and exploded in this colorful flaming ink, which I could collect with the sacks. Now, here's where it gets hellish. I finally found something that can burn those fissure trees, but when the flames hit the nucleosyntheses embedded in the roots and branches, it doesn't just burn, it explodes into a cloud of toxins and radiation. Not only that, but the flames continue to burn up and down the roots and cause a chain reaction across all of the neighboring fissure trees, leaving nothing but a crater full of searing plasma. Again, shocked I'm still alive after that. That's the bad news. The good news is that it finally drove me to seal the firmament so that can never happen again. I don't care how pretty or useful these things I got out of it are. We were not supposed to mess with that realm. I'm still waiting on an assignment, but I've had enough of waiting. For all I care, they just decided to abandon me. I'm going to go raid a trial chamber or two in the meantime. End recording. Last thing I needed to see was a spider jockey. You guys need to get out of here. Yeah, you too. I'm not kidding. All of you need to go. Get out of here. Anywho, before I go, I'm probably going to want to take care of this phlogistic fire. I don't want it spreading any more than it has. Alright, now I think I'm clear to go. Anybody remember this place? Well, scans suggest that there is a trial chamber down here. Let's start digging. And we're in. Oh, shoot. Already? Strays too? Come on. This is the last mob I wanted to start with. Come on. I can tell I'm gonna hate every last minute of this run. I'm serious. Come on right now. Ow! Seriously? Come on right now. You guys have an advantage over me. I guarantee you I'm gonna be in porcupine shape by the time it's clear enough for me to even enter the room. Oh yeah, shoot each other! Shoot each other! That's always been smart. Just shoot each other, because one shot the other. It don't matter. Just keep going. I don't mind. What hole do y'all even keep crawling out of? This is getting tiresome. One could say that all of this is going to take some serious trial and error. did it dispense? What did it drop? What did it drop? Bread? That's not worth it. Bread? Looks like you're all alone up here. Yeah! And that's a key. And so it begins. The trials. Yeah, let me use this. Okay, that's a good starter. Let's go down. Potato. I'm wondering to myself if a potato is just as bad or worse than a loaf of bread. Yeah, I got this one in the bag, no problem. Drone, you are welcome to skip ahead quite a few cases, because we all know how this goes. Is that lava chicken? Nah, that's just regular chicken. That's fine. Ooh, these shards look nice. Gonna make me a nice pot out of those. Oh, great, we got zombies. Come on now, huh? Really? Alright, got them. More strays?! Ha! You gotta stop with the strays already, man. Not only that, but we got our first breeze. That's fun. Alright, I'm locking in, because these things frickin' hurt. Where is that breeze? Drone, where is he? Is he? He's up there? Of course he's up here. Perfect. Alright, come on. Come on! I have just about had it with the stray! How did a chicken get down here? It's about time. Now that I look like a porcupine all over again. Alright, Mr. Breeze. It's just you and me now. Come on. Let's see what you got. Is that it? Just the wind? You think that's gonna do anything to me? Come on. Whoa! You think you're graceful, huh? You think you've got some skill? Think you look good? Think you're stylish? Come on now. Show me some real skill. You know what? Nobody told me this part of the trials was gonna be a breeze. Oh, someone thought they were clever. Come on now. Yeah! Score 1 for me. Really? Well, I've seen worse loot. Might as well use this for defense. But I think it's about time we start an ominous trial run. Oh, already? Already you want some, huh? Seriously though, whose idea was it to put silverfish in a trial chamber? Epic! Now I have some ominous trial keys. But I'm not done with you yet! Another potato! This time it's really unacceptable. Alright, where is an ominous fall? Up there. Alright. Let's run it! Let's see what we get! Good stuff, but not quite what I was hoping for. This might take a while. Well, I still have Trial Omen. I'm gonna keep searching for these things. It'll take a while. Log 16. It wasn't easy, but I got A! Heavy core. Among a bunch of other loot. I think, though, that the realization I ended up with in there is more valuable than the loot. Here it is. Exosuits are bad at protecting the wearer. Sure, breaking your ankles from a fall is non-existent with the boots, but it's just bad as armor. Only reason I wear this rather than the netherite is because it's unbreakable and has all of these utilities. I have a jetpack, for goodness sake. What I'm getting at here is there is one thing we always do with our equipment when they don't fit our needs. We enchant them. I've already tried it with the exosuit, but the enchantments I got are trash. I did, however, recently figure out that Oratech improved the enchantment process. I'll either need a large livestock pen for souls, or I'll need some wither roses to make plants that provide the souls. You already know I'm not quite crazy enough to go for the latter, so cow farm it is! The cows will take a while to multiply, so I'll set up the pen first, then start making these machines for the enchanting system. Hopefully, by the time I put in another log, I'll have much better enchantments on this exosuit. End recording. Okay, I just got done creating a super AI chip from these Oratech blueprints. Let me just make this pot real quick. A cool little construction from my journey. Now, I'm going to use this super AI chip in order to create the first important ingredient in this enchanting setup. This is the arcane catalyst. What it does is it harvests souls and uses them as fuel to generate and apply enchantments. Pair this with another important device and I have the perfect enchanting setup. But I gotta go set up that cow pen. The question is where? Okay, well I do know for a fact that I'm gonna have to have it next to a power supply because the next machine, it's called the Stabilized Enchanter, is gonna take power as well as the souls from the catalysts. So, yeah, actually I think right there would work pretty well. Yep, just gotta clear away some foliage here. Then I can go collect the cows and build the pen around them. Then I can set up the setup. Set up the setup! That's how you say it. Okay, I do remember there being some cows over here. So let me see. Yep, there's one cow down here. I think there's like 2 more up on top of the hill. Alright. Alright, y'all are coming with— holy hell, that fire is big! Yeah, so all of you are coming with me. Let's get away from that giant fire, huh? I'm just gonna guide y'all around the deadly machinery so you guys don't get stuck in it or whatever. Alright. This is going to be your new home for the time being. And we're not gonna worry about what happens from here on out, okay? Y'all will be fine, I promise. So I can just put the gate right here and surround this around the cows. And then this is the pen. Actually, I think I want to move the gate. Alright, I'm gonna go get the catalyst and begin the setup. No, actually, I think I want this on top of the fence. That looks a little better. Alright. Time to go make some more machinery. Hey, yo, take a look at this. That thing is still there. I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point. It's bugging me now. Later. Very much later. Alright, I finally made some more catalysts. I'm gonna need to put this on top of the fence, though, right here. I'm gonna need you all to move out of the way. Move out of the way! Move it! Here we go. One there, and one here. And the next big part, the stabilized enchanter. So in actuality, the catalysts will take enchantments from books and put them onto items. The stabilized enchanter generates the enchantments, but takes power as well. And you shall have power! Perfect! So, I feed the souls to the catalysts, and then I feed the power to the stabilized enchanter. I put the item I want to enchant in the enchanter, and then it just does its thing as long as it has enough souls. This might take a while, because it takes quite a few souls, and one creature is one soul. Oh, you're kidding me. That's a creeper! Get out of here! Get! Oh, that's a perfect example right there. So now this catalyst has a soul, and with an item in it, it starts to turn the soul into the enchantment language, just to put it in. That's perfect. So with enough time and souls, I should be able to concoct the perfect enchantments for all of my gear. Excellent. So I just got done making all 9 catalysts for the high-level enchanting, and I'm realizing something. This cow pen is not going to be enough. It is going to be egregiously slow. So I'm going to need a different setup altogether to feed the catalysts. I'm thinking, how about a zombie spawner? That should work. I can move a spawner into a chamber and that will work perfectly. Yep, that's the plan, man. The first step is going to be building the chamber itself, which I'm gonna have the drone time-lapse. too much tinted glass later. It's done! The chamber is done! Now, I just gotta go find a spawner. Spawner acquired! Put that thing right there. Let's get it in. And spawner installed. Now, the process of collecting the souls is 100% automatic. Now I just wait here, and I will have the ability to make the perfect enchantments. Consider subscribing if you want to catch the next episode of Divergence.